your hand finds mine, time drips slow.
I started reading again. So yesterday we went to two charity shops and we're gonna do a haul. I've also included like a few things from PR, but before we get started, I started reading again. I would not call myself a reader. In fact, I am not a reader, but I do want to get back into reading. I've said this over and over and over again since the past like 3 years, and then I read one book and drop it, and read two books and drop it, and forget about reading again. But something happened when I picked up this book. I would normally not look at fantasy, romantasy, thrillers. Like I think the last time I read something like that, I was probably in secondary school. I have more so been reading African literature that is more romance. That's like my genre. Self-help books and stuff. But then when I picked up this book, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, I have been hooked and I'm like down to the last pages basically. I'm clinging onto it because I feel like I need to finish it in the best way possible and proceed to the next books. This is, if you don't know, this is a three-part series. It's the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros, and it's very viral on TikTok apparently for the past few years. And then I bought them then thinking I was gonna read them. Actually, before I bought them, I loaned them from the library and I did not get to reading them. And then I had to return them before I got fined. But so I bought them and I'm like, okay, yeah. Also, even when I've read books, I love to buy them and just keep them. I think of them as things that I can pass down to my kids because I'm thinking when they're older, like really older, they're gonna have these editions of books that maybe they don't make anymore, or they just get to see what their mom read, and you know. So I like that because I used to read from my dad's library. So I think that was probably one of like the best things. So I kind of want to give that to my kids, and I'm slowly building my library back up again for the third time. But anyways, I digress. This book is, I don't want to give spoilers in case some other people have not read it, but it's my introduction to romantasy basically. It's basically about dragons, superpower. Think Game of Thrones type of vibe. This is what I get, and also kind of like Divergent vibe. This is what I get in this book. And I'm actually surprised at how much I love this. Even the movies, I don't really like them. It's usually my husband picking them out or something. I feel like my camera is bent a bit. Much better. I love this book. That's the bottom line. But let's get into the haul. The mission was to get lamps because I've been reading again and my bedside lamp broke. So I was like, I'm going to go get lamps for everyone in the house. I've been having candles on the entire day, this for the past like 1 week. It just feels very cozy, right? So I thought, I got lamp everywhere and just ditch the big lights. I got this one. She's very cute. This one goes in the mini lounge. I film videos, I chill, I drink tea, whatever. This goes on the console table there. Also, these are super old. Even the mechanism of turning them on is different from what we have today. And I really, really love that. I really like vintage stuff. Now that I think about it, I should have picked up a lamp, like a tall standing lamp. I need a standing lamp, a really cutesy, vintage, nice one that I can have in my living room. But yeah, this is the next one. I love the burgundy. I really, really love it. I think it's a nice pop of color. Inshallah, this will be nice in the entryway if we move into another house because we might live here in a couple years. I don't know. But this is very cute. I love the base at the bottom, and the stoneware itself is amazing. I got my bedside lamp from the same charity shop as well. I got these lamps for £4 each. The guy that billed me, I felt like gave me a wrong price, and the other guy just went with it. It would have been cheaper because I used to go there. I really just love the silhouette of the lamp. But what I love the most is it has like a sensor, a touch sensor thing. But basically, the way you turn on the lamp, when you plug it in, you just tap on the base, tap on anywhere in the lamp. One, then it turns on. When you tap one more time, it increases the brightness, and then you tap one more time, increases the brightness to the third level, which is amazing because it's literally perfect for reading. That's why I have it beside my bed. Then at the same charity shop, I picked up this painting. Oh my god, I showed you guys yesterday. I was obsessed with it. My kitchen is so bland. I have been loving blue a lot. Obsessed with it for the past 1 year. And then recently, even more obsessed with like navy. And more recently, super obsessed with cobalt. The crazy thing that happened is I bought this, we were leaving, I put it in the back of the car and I slammed the boot, opened it up, come to find out it broke because I didn't push it in properly. And then when I slammed the car, the pressure just broke the glass. Broken, but absolutely stunning.
Every breath between us hums so low. The world fades out, we just glow.
Finally, clothes. I love talk about clothes. Well, like, and I have bought really interesting clothes, but I have not been vlogging. But we're lucky today. When I went thrifting last week, I scored this beautiful vest. The fabric is perfect. I didn't check the tag, but I went ahead to check the composition. This is 100% merino wool, and this was £5.50. St. Michael's from Marks and Spencer's merino wool. I don't know how many years ago this was, but I'm like, do they even make stuff that good anymore? Like 100% merino wool. That doesn't cost an arm and a leg. I know this is a charity shop, fine, but like that would cost you your kidney now. Then I picked up this one as well. This was £4.50. I love the little V-neck, and then it has this cute detail. And this was surprisingly from River Island. This was 50% merino wool and acrylic. I wasn't mad at it. I have worse stuff in my wardrobe. And I'm kind of leaning into cool tones, hence my obsession with blue. And what I'm wearing, I actually thrifted this as well last week. The last clothing item I thrifted is actually a piece that is very me. This is a poncho. I could wear it diagonally like this or on my neck like this. The beauty of ponchos is the versatility. You could wear it over your neck, you could wear it as a tube top, you could wear it as a skirt, and now you could layer it as a skirt. You could put a pant under it, or you could put another skirt, layer it over another skirt. And I really love that. Very weird and crazy if you ask me. Very, very sentimental because who uses an address book now? You could have everything on your phone. But because cool tones, and I've been loving purple as well, which I used to hate purple. So I bought that. Anyways, my throat is getting dry. Let's go.
Skin to skin, let the silence pull me in. Every heartbeat soft and red.
Recently on Vinted, I've been saving like vessels and different things. I love them a lot. And if I did not have any self-control, I would probably buy all the vessels in the world that I like. But then yesterday I picked up this super cute one. I don't know if this is called frosted glass. I don't know. I feel like I know what it's called, but I've forgotten and I just cannot remember. I think this is going to be perfect for like brooches, accessories, rings, anything. Even though I have a jewelry drawer, but something cute, something that has personality. I also thought about melting candle in here, or I could also use it in the kitchen. Like possibilities endless. And this is why I love vessels. These are actually a set of brooches I got from TK Maxx. I love them. They're old and vintagey and kind of my style. I think that is perfect. The next vessel I picked up is this one. Isn't she so perfect in this cute burgundy color? Maybe this might be nice for like an ikebana flower arrangement. That kind of makes a lot of sense. But right now, I think I'm going to use half lip glosses, Naturium, Fighter Glow Lip Balm, Colin Beauty Tinted Lip Balm, another Colin Beauty, also my Kosas lip oils, my Refi blush. And finally, I'm going to do this NYX Fat Oil. But yeah, just a cute bowl of lip gloss. Let's get into the books I bought yesterday. Total wrap up, 13 books. Don't ask me how. And some more books. I think charity shops are one of the best places for buying books, but in no particular order. I came across A Dance with Dragons by George R. Martin. Now, the reason I say You Call Me Slow is because I didn't know who that was. I just thought, oh, great book. Turned the back, read it. I was like, oh, this should be fun. I didn't even notice it said Game of Thrones here, mind you. And then I picked up the part two. I was like, I'm not going to read a two-part series and just buy one, so I bought two. By now, you probably guess I love to buy things in sets, so I saw these books. They are by Colin Dexter. I do not know who this is as well. The first one is Death Is Not My Neighbor. I thought, that's interesting. The second one, the one that drew me in, was The Secrets of Annex 3, actually. And then the final one was Last Bus to Woodstock. So I thought, these are small, easy reads. Let's see what I could do. So I picked up three of them. Moonflower Murders. And I'm like, there's no way your cover is this good and the book is not going to be good. And it had a dragon on top of it. So naturally, I had to pick it up. And I did. Then I Googled this one and I found out it's a two-part book and I don't have the first part. So I found the second part, the first part of the book on Amazon. And I'm going to order that. Gibbous House. It's giving murder, mystery. So I picked that up naturally. And then I saw this that I was drawn to because of the cover. Can True Love Survive Her True Crime Obsession? So yeah, I had to pick it up. This is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And I'm like, I actually never read this book, so time to read it. I thought to myself, this is a good book, a really good book that I want to pass down to my kids. With these novels, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read them, but like, I'm not crazy about them. But this one, I feel like I want to pass them down to my kids. Oh, I've never heard of this brand before. Ceramide Soothing Gel, Ceramide Concentrate Cream. This is for dry, sensitive skin. It's fragrance free and it's vegan satisfied. Thank you, Iliyun, if that's how I say it. I know I'm saying this like it's Arabic, but like that's all I can think of. This is from Kosas, one of my top favorite beauty brands. Monty, thank you. These are one of my favorite powder blushes. My favorite shade is Adrenaline and Thrill. I think they sent me all of the shades they had. When I did giveaways last year, I give out some of them. Then they've come out with them in minis and I'm obsessed because I usually put a purse in my bag where like I put a bunch of stuff in there and I'm never able to carry a powder blush because they're a bit big. And I think this is very cutesy. I could literally just pop them in my bag and be on the go. I've got the shade Spellbound. I've also got Dare. This is really nice, kind of like peachy color. Then I've got this very soft pink, and this is Euphoria. Thank you, Kosas. This is Fleur's Afterglow. My favorite scent from Fleur is Golden Rule. I have it in like a mini size and I take that perfume in my handbag because of how much I love it. But this is really, really nice. It's kind of like woody, has amber. I can't remember the notes, but it's a very nice and I think just go have a sniff in Space NK.